Hello everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. This reading is a what am I meant to do about the situation that I am in right now. As always, I have 3 wonderful piles which you can choose from, and I will insert a clip of me showing each of the piles more in depth shortly. I'm super excited to do this topic as it really emphasized your ability to pay attention to the signs, particularly as they show up in your body, so that you can make good decisions for yourself moving forward. Lastly, if you are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a Reiki Healing session, information will be available in the description box below. So without further ado, we will hop right into the video, and I hope that you enjoy. Bye. Pile 1 is this crystal. Pile 2 is this crystal. And pile 3 is this crystal. So go ahead and choose whichever pile you feel the most connected to. Could be more than one. Timestamps will be available in the description box below, and I will see you at your pile. Hello pile 1, welcome back to another pick a card reading. This reading is a what am I meant to do about the situation that I am in right now. You guys chose this crystal, good for physical healing and self-transformation. And so we will get started. I hope you guys have been well and taking good care of yourselves. Spirit, this message is for pile 1 and what they are meant to do in the situation that they find themselves in now, please. Five of Swords to start. Okay. So you have the 5 of Swords, the Hermit, and the 7 of Wands. So I'm getting this sort of energy already where you guys are going against the grain. A strong message coming through pile 1 is to listen to yourself, okay? To listen to your inner desires, to your inner needs, to your inner wisdom. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been neglecting that part of you, which is causing a lot of agitation and frustration right now. Okay, let's keep going here. We have the Knight of Swords, persistence. It's like this go, go, go mentality. I need to know now. I need to do everything now. And then we have the 6 of Cups, which is really clarifying to me this big need to slow down and listen to yourself. Okay, to slow down and give back to yourself. Spirit, can you clarify this 7 of Wands, please? Clarification for the 7 of Wands. I definitely do sense some persistence and resistance, I want to say as well. Queen of Wands, okay, again, highlighting your intuitive power and capability that you have to be able to make your own decisions. Okay, this is a strong message emphasizing the need to connect back to yourself. Okay, and with this physical healing energy that you chose with this crystal, a big message coming through is heating into something and jumping into something has led to some sort of harm. For some of you, it could be emotional harm, and for others of you, it could be physical harm. Either way, that's been consequential to this sort of impulsive and heavy directed energy. Okay, but now you're really being encouraged to slow down and honestly, pile 1, intervene with your own actions so that you're able to continue on from a place of truth and a place of wisdom. Let's keep going here. Spirit, clarification with the Seven of Wands, please. Clarification with the Seven of Wands, please. I'm also getting this lost energy. It's like the decisions that you're making, you are making them, but there's some sort of feeling tied to you not fully being present, or you not fully being aware of what you're doing. Okay, so let's explore that vision here. We have the Hanged One and Temperance. Interesting. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. Right. So there's this feeling where it's like if you're not doing anything at all, you want to be doing something, like you have to be doing something, which in fact is a good scope of looking at your reality, pile one, but where the universe and spirit is really urging you to understand is that there is a lot of power in stillness. There's a lot of power in discomfort, wherever you find yourself in. Because I'm also getting this sense that tied to whatever sort of harm you've recently endured, you're at this healing period right now, okay? You're moving into this healing period right now. Which for a lot of you is feeling like a standstill. Like it's feeling like I'm not doing anything at all. This is a total waste of time. I need to be, continuing. I need to keep doing something. But that's also contributing to this lack of being present, okay? And when there's a lack of being present, it can usually influence us to make decisions that we are not entirely sure of, okay? Spirit, can you clarify this Six of Wands, please? Clarification for the Six of Wands. Thank you. So we have the King of Wands. I'm actually going to rearrange this here. You guys know I have to do... This wouldn't be a good reading if I didn't have to do a customary rearrangement of the cards here. So we have the King of Wands for clarification for the Six of Cups. And then we have Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Devil. Yeah. So this is really bringing light to this cyclical process of this feeling of not being fully aware of what you're doing to contribute to your success and or pain. Okay? This King of Wands tells me that you hold yourself to a very high standard and you have very high expectations that you set for yourself, which is good, and this is very, very important. But in order for you to get there, you are really being urged to reevaluate why it is you are pursuing certain actions. A big question that I invite you to ask in every decision you make is, why am I doing this? Okay, that is not only going to bring awareness to what you're doing, but it's also going to add meaning to it as you continue to level up. This Ace of Cups tells me that there's a lot of opportunity and beauty where you are right now. Okay, and even in this awareness that you are currently brought in this healing period. And this Nine of Swords clarifies that there's going to be some confusion there. When we heed and we keep going and we keep going, there's going to be confusion. There's going to be a point in which the universe or a decision that we make really, really, stops us and urges us to look at what we're doing. This Hermit card is also telling me that you are the source for knowledge. Okay, instead of looking at outside and external influences for validation or for answers, the simple behaviors and goals that you set for yourself are going to be key to you being present. Spirit, anything else? What is pile one meant to do about the situation that they are in right now? So if I could sort of sum up everything that we've learned from your situations so far, I'd say that a big ask of you right now is to slow down and bring more awareness to your current situation. Any last additional messages for our pile 1 with regards to what they are meant to do about the situation that they are in, please? Thank you. Wow, this is beautiful. 4 of Swords, mental exhaustion, mental frustration, and 3 of Cups, celebration. So again, there's beauty and power in this discomfort because it's going to prevent you from moving forward if you don't feel fully 100% about what it is that you're doing. And that in itself is success, pile 1. That's a big part of what you're learning. Knowing how much you can extend and knowing how much you can ask of yourself so that you're not overworking yourself or causing more harm. I want to get further messages from this other tarot deck here just to see if there's any doubles to really emphasize a theme here. And then we will hop into 2 oracles. Okay, Spirit, can we get some more messages about what pile 1 is meant to do with the situation that they are in right now, please? Nine of Swords, I believe you have that again. Just going here. Yeah, so a big message coming through with this Nine of Swords is don't overwork yourself and don't overthink it, okay? Because I really feel like you taking time to breathe out is going to reaffirm and help you remember, 1, what you're doing, and 2, it'll even stimulate more ideas for you, okay? That's a big thing coming through. In this healing period, in this moment of stillness, and I hate to even call it stillness, quite honestly, because it's still growth and progress, even when we're not making decisions. But essentially, when you find yourself in that period, you may surprise yourself and come up with new inspirations for you to keep moving forward, okay? It may not seem like that right now, but I mean, it's in the cards, literally. Spirit, any last messages for what pile 3 is meant to do about the situation that they are in now, please? Another strong message coming through, because I keep hearing it, is dreaming and remembering, okay? So keep dreaming. Keep thinking about different angles and different ways to pursue your goals. Ace of Cups, again, plenty of opportunities. We said 10 of Wands, the Hermit again, and 9 of Wands, which I believe, do we have that? No, we don't, but that's okay. This is essentially emphasizing to take a load off to bring about this new awareness. Again, this light, it's really emphasizing that there's something here that you're not seeing because you are consistently making decisions a little impulsively for a lot of you. But when you reach that point that you feel at a total stalemate, that point will encourage you to think about your situation differently and think about your actions and behaviors a whole lot differently. I want to pull from 2 oracle decks, so we'll start with this one here. Spirit, any last messages for our pile 1 with regards to what they are meant to do about the situation that they are in now, please? Another strong message coming through, pile 1. There's no rush. There's no rush to do anything. So we have here intuition, okay? We have here self-esteem and partnerships and love. So yeah, this intuition and self-esteem is making me think a lot about the power that you hold to bring about a new direction and bring about new information so that you can proceed differently than you've been doing so far. Okay? And then we have this partnerships and love. I feel like this is strongly tied to this Ace of Cups card, with the opportunities that are coming to you and that are being presented to you from this exact point on. Because I already feel that you guys are coming to this new awareness where it's like, I don't feel here. I don't fully feel present. But again, nurture yourself and pour whatever energy you've been directing into things back into yourself so that you feel complete, whole, and really guided by, your inner light. Lastly, I want to pull a rune for you. So we'll pull from this bag. Spirit, any final messages for pile 1 with regards to what they are meant to do about the situation they are in now, please? Thank you. So you guys got the rune Ensus, which represents the signals that we receive from the universe, okay? Signals and gifts, I will say. And so with this, a big message coming through is these signals that you're experiencing right now are warnings, but good warnings in the sense that it's encouraging you and inspiring you to really be more cautious about what you are doing. This is going to help you become more attentive and more aware of the overall state and frequency of your life, so that if you find that you want to make changes in your relationships or in your career or in your friendships, you can do so. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope that the messages resonated. As always, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a Reiki healing session, information will be available in the description box below. Be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye, Pile 1. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome back to another reading. I hope you guys have been well and taking good care of yourselves. You guys chose this crystal, good for blocking negativity and or dealing with negativity, okay, around you. So we'll hop right into it. Spirit, this message is for Pile 2 and what they are meant to do in the situation that they find themselves in right now, please. Thank you. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. Let's get one more here. Spirit, this message is for Pile 1, please. Thank you. So, Pile 2, I am hearing the word power on repeat. Power, power, power. I feel as though your power, okay, and your direction, your will, has gotten you in a sticky situation, to say the least, okay? This King of Pentacles here is telling me that there is something you are neglecting, which we'll explore, which is influencing this chaos that's happening around you, okay? Spirit, can we get more about this King of Pentacles here? More about this King of Pentacles. Okay, this is making sense. So, a recent decision that you've made, I feel as though there was a big part of yourself that you neglected, okay? And this sticky situation or this chaos is the result of that, to put it shortly, Pile 2. Okay, I am curious to explore what this decision is. So let's do that. Spirit, can we get clarification for this Ace of Pentacles? I feel like there is a big lesson that you're learning right now, pile 2. So we have the 9 of Wands here. Following your passion for a lot of you. Spirit, more clarification for this Ace of Pentacles, please. So this is definitely in regards to following your passion. I feel like for whatever reason, there is a lot of shame behind following your passion, either because of external influences or because of this inner doubt that you can't be successful pursuing whatever it is that you want to pursue. Either way, whichever category you fall into, there's chaos. Okay, there's a lot of internal conflict. I feel like that's what this chaos is. And of course, you guys chose this crystal about negative energy, quote unquote. So a strong message coming through is be receptive and be open to what's being presented to you. For a lot of you, I feel like there have been subtle signs to continue pursuing what it is you want to pursue. And each time that you neglect what it is that you want to do, you experience this sort of explosion, experience these difficulties. Very strongly, I get the sense, very strongly. So I see what you're meant to do in this situation can be something as simple as listening to yourself. Listening deeply to your own needs. A strong message coming through as well is each time that you listen to your needs and you are able to communicate that effectively, other people begin to listen and look up to you as well. Because I do get the sense that external influences are at play here. Spirit, can you clarify this Hierophant, please? Again, I get the strong sense that those of you that chose pile 2 are in a strong position of power. And so whatever chaos that you're experiencing right now is okay. Okay, difficulties are inevitable throughout our experiences. But how you choose to come back from this is what will be important and is what will be the learning lesson that I mentioned for you guys. Queen of Wands, this is about nurturing yourself. This is about treating yourself. Okay? I feel a strong message coming through is leadership skills. For those of you that are in charge of a project or the head task manager of something, I am getting the strong sense that you have a team of people that are they really need you right now. They really need you right now. But I feel like you really need you right now too. Okay? And neglecting your own needs is where this conflict is, again, arising from. So I invite the question to you, is there a way to merge the two needs together, find similarities between the two needs? And if not, that's okay too. Ask yourself what you want to come out of the situation. Know your power, know your worth. Know what you're capable of. A strong message coming through. Spirit, any additional messages for what pile 2 is meant to do with the situation that they are in, please? What are they meant to do? I believe one flipped over. So we have here 10 of Swords and the Devil, clarifying a lot of mental confliction. And interesting, you have the Devil and the Lovers, two sides to a coin. So I feel a strong message as well for you, pile 2, coming through about accountability. You know your limits better than anyone else. So if there's something that you feel like you are not capable of doing because it is tied to you not wanting to do that, don't feel ashamed for saying no. And by contrast, if you know that you can step up to the plate and do the job, take it on. Regardless of what other people will think of you. Regardless. Because I am getting split messages here. I feel like a certain majority of you fall into this category of not wanting to do something, and the other half of you are being urged to do something. So I feel like regardless of which pile you fall into, it's all a matter of what you feel deeply connected to, what work you feel deeply connected to, what you feel like you're capable of. Okay? Spirit, any last messages for our pile 2 regarding what they are meant to do right now? Think creatively. Find a solution to your problem. Spirit, additional messages for our pile 2, please. We have the Ace of Cups. Wow, beautiful. The Magician and the Ace of Wands. Yes, again, clarifying that you are in this position of power for a reason. You are where you are for a reason. Moving forward, as you do have full control, allow each decision that you make be guided to your inner truth. Be guided to a strong connection that you feel about what it is that you are doing. That's where these leadership skills come into play. Let's get some more messages from this deck here, and then we'll hop into our oracle decks. So Spirit, last messages for our pile 2 with regards to what they are meant to do, please. Thank you. So we have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Yes. So pile 2, this is your opportunity to really hone in on what you want to do. What you want to do, what you know you're good at. And once you find that, focus, 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 and nurture it. For a lot of you, you already know. Spirit, can you clarify this Knight of Pentacles here, please? Clarification for this Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. So you have the Two of Swords again. So this feeling that you're in a crossroads, this mental confliction. But to get out of that, I encourage you guys very strongly to be still, find a still point in the chaos, and just take a moment to listen. Listen to your needs. Listen to the underlying theme beneath your thoughts and beneath your fears. And that's where this solution will emerge. Okay, strong message coming through. Don't give in to those fears, but instead you're reframing them to figure out what they actually mean, what they're actually telling you. Lastly, let's get a couple of oracles for you from this deck here. Spirit, last messages for our pile 2 with regards to what they are meant to do, please. What is pile 2 meant to do? Rest. Look at this. Rest. Taking time out. If that's what you need, that is okay. Physical body. Because this mental confliction can cause a lot of harm, a lot of stress on this physical plane that we exist in. New beginnings, new direction, new opportunity, and epiphany. Higher self. Wow. You know yourself better than anyone else. You know your limits. I mentioned that in the beginning. So really tuning into them is going to be your guide. Really soak up what this moment is trying to teach you. There is no pressure to know everything right now or to make a decision. And this epiphany, that's what you're coming to this awareness of time and time again. Each time that conflicts arise, you are brought to this new understanding of yourself and what you do in these situations. You can mitigate this mental and physical chaos by simply listening to yourself. That's a big message coming through. Lastly, I want to get a rune for you from this bag here. Spirit, last messages for our pile 2, please. this rune here is called Thurisaz, and it signifies this location of non-doing. So like I said, this standstill, this still point. To mitigate the conflict that's going on, just be still for a moment. Another strong message coming through for you, Pile 2, is that you do not have to make a decision right now. Okay? Everything happens in your own timing. Do not feel rushed or pressured to make this decision. Once you settle and you allow the energy to settle and you listen, you'll be brought to this new understanding where it'll make the decision a whole lot easier than it seems right now. Okay, Pile 2? So I'm going to leave your reading here. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope that the messages resonated. As always, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a Reiki healing session, information about that will be available in the description box below. Be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye, Pile 2. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome back to another reading. I hope you guys have been well and taking good care of yourselves. You guys chose this crystal, good for grounding and open communication. So we'll see how that comes into play throughout your reading here today. So let's hop right into it. Spirit, this message is for Pile 3 and what they are meant to do about the situation that they are in right now, please. Thank you. So that was quick, and already your first card here is talking about communication. Okay? Honesty, communication with how you feel, with sharing your ideas and thoughts. That's what I'm feeling already for you guys, Pile 3. We have the 6 of Wands, the Temperance, and then 8 of Pentacles. So I feel strongly that you guys are in this energy of crafting something big. There's something that you want to share, although I don't feel like you guys feel like you're ready to share it to the world. Share this side of yourself to the world. Let's keep going here. Spirit, can you provide clarification for the 6 of Wands, please? Thank you. So we have the Lovers, beautiful. And then we have here Page of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a bit of hesitation as to if this idea is really you, if this is an idea that you want to run with and you want to be seen as and you want to be perceived as. I do feel that, however, there is strong connection between this idea, between these thoughts. There is a strong connection with who you are and who you want to be. And whether or not you share these thoughts, a strong message, Pile 3, is that people will perceive you regardless. But what matters most is how you see you. Okay? Because that's going to influence how much of this work, which I feel like is big and important for the world to see, you're willing to disclose. You're willing to share. I feel like there's this sort of withdraw and this sort of hiding this part of yourself out of, again, this fear of being perceived. And I do see that it stirs up a lot of conflict for you, which is normal. I mean, it's a lot to hold things in. But I want to say that each time you get into the spirit of sprinkling those little parts of you little by little, whether you're sharing these ideas to the public or sharing these ideas to someone close to you, I feel like a big pressure will be relieved from your chest. And I also feel like it'll provide you insight with what you are meant to do. Okay, because that's also a strong message coming through here. Spirit, can you provide clarification for this Page of Pentacles here? What is pile 3 meant to do about the situation that they're in right now? I feel like the direct situation that you're in right now is urging you to share something. Share something about yourself to free and liberate yourself. We have the 5 of Swords. Again, with this fear, uncertainty. It's almost like trying to fool everyone is fooling yourself, pile 3. Whether that's something you want to hear or not. That's the sort of energy that I'm feeling. And again, I do feel like you guys are feeling it too, like this constant feeling of being stuck. But I want to say, pile 3, who you are right now, you've worked incredibly hard to heal. And so people will know that to be true about yourself. Okay, sharing who you are shouldn't make you feel ashamed. Instead, it should uplift you, and it will inspire you to be better and keep healing, keep putting in the work. I feel like your success is contingent upon your truth. Okay, pile 3? Your truth. And in the event that you are unsure about what that is, you guys did choose this grounding crystal here, which makes me feel like finding some way to connect with yourself and mitigate through external stimuli will bring you to this deeper awareness of who you are. Spirit, can we get more about what pile 3 is meant to do about the situation that they are in, please? Wow. So we have here the 5 of Swords. I'm going to scooch this over. The 5 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I do again sense this sort of discomfort and fear around your truth, pile 3. But again, deeper than that, there is great satisfaction that can be found each time that you are vulnerable. Whether that's to the world or to someone close to you. Because for a lot of you, I feel like this is with regards to a relationship. It's like allowing them to see all of you will make you closer. And will allow you to learn more about yourself. Okay? Because I feel strongly that a lot of you are very connected to this healing work. Okay, so you are being encouraged to explore that for yourself. Spirit, any last messages for our pile 3, please? Any additional messages as to what they are meant to do with the situation that they are in? Thank you. So 10 of Wands and everything is fine. Yeah. So the exhaustion and the mental turmoil that you feel is all a part of the process, pile 3. It really, it is. But be gentle with yourself and allow yourself to go through the motions and experience what you are experiencing so that you learn from it and are not constricted or confined by it. Okay? I want to get some more messages from this deck here, see if any doubles come up emphasizing big themes for you. Spirit, this message is for pile 3 and what they are meant to do about the situation that they are in, please. Okay. Wow, so we have the Star. Again, letting people get to know the depths of you. And letting yourself be okay with that. Last messages for pile 3, please, Spirit. Seven of Wands. And Four of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. So, yes, it's a very brave thing to share how we feel. A strong message coming through for you, Pile 3, is you don't have to have it all together all the time. Okay, and don't be ashamed in the times that you don't. Seven of Wands clarifying to me this fear, this sort of protection that you are doing for yourself in order to not be hurt in the process, is what I'm feeling. But you are simply meant to observe how it is you feel and know how it is you feel. Okay? Really know yourself and allow yourself to be who you are right now. Spirit, last messages for Pile 3. Anything else? I feel like you guys too, Pile 3, are very strong and determined, very hardworking. And so that tool in itself can be used to get you out of these sort of situations. Six of Wands again. So victory and success. It's in your hands. It's in your hands. You have the key to understanding why you are feeling the way that you are feeling. And you can use that as a tool moving forward, as a tool to attract the opportunities and the people meant for you. Okay? Because for a lot of you, if this is a pattern that you continuously find yourself in, you can break free from that. Lastly, we're going to get into this oracle deck and then we'll pull a rune for you. So Spirit, last messages for Pile 3 and what they are meant to do with the situation that they are in, please. So first we have Bravado, Warrior Guides. So again, this is just emphasizing that what you're experiencing is a learning and teaching lesson. Find the lesson and let go. One more, please, Spirit. One more message about what Pile 3 is meant to do, please. Thank you. You have Boredom, Spirit Teachers, interesting. Victory, so 3 themes about victory, okay? And that's as you define it. Success and victory is as you define it. So I encourage you to ask yourself, what is your goal? Shadow, emphasizing getting to know yourself. And boredom. Okay, this is interesting because this is telling me that now you are really in the spirit of understanding how it is you react and how it is you feel in certain situations. And allowing yourself to think creatively to get out of them. Okay? Right now you are being really encouraged to face what you're facing head on. Okay, and not fight the feeling, but embrace it. Lastly, I want to pull a rune for you. Spirit, last message for our lovely Pile 3 and the message that they are learning right now, please. Wow, I even found a crystal in this bag. That's interesting. That's honestly telling me as well that nature will take its natural course and surprise you with the amount of work that you're doing. Okay? Okay. So you have the rune here, Kano, which signifies this fire. Okay? And prepping ourselves, allowing ourselves to be prepared for something. And so with this tells me that in order for you to feel confident about facing what you're facing, find the stillness to be able to approach your situation with clarity. And also within this rune, this talks about, healing, the self-work. And the more light that we discover about ourselves, the more we will be able to see the bigger picture. And interesting, you have this shadow work card. So shadow work is all about getting to know the depths, the deeper parts of ourselves, our fears, all of that. So as you continue on to do this work, you will be able to rediscover different parts of yourself and use that to get you out of uncomfortable places. Okay? But again, tune into your own ability. This grounding crystal, again, we can't forget this. Tune into the ways that you find grounding to bring you to this new understanding. Okay, pile 3? So I'm going to leave your reading here. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope that the messages resonated. As always, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a Reiki healing session, information about that will be available in the description box below. Be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading, pile 3. Bye.